Welcome back to Softball 360 here at the Bank One Ballpark in Arizona, which is site of the Long Haul Bombers Stadium Power Tour Finals. Now, all summer long, we've been watching these big sluggers compete in home run derbies, but we haven't actually seen them compete in actual softball. But almost all of them did compete with their super teams at the Smoky Mountain Classic this year, and our special reporter, Gordy Heagle, has the story.
Well, here we are at the Smoky Mountain Classic in Sandy Springs Park. My guest here is Kyle Greer from Xenia, Ohio. Kyle, I've known you for quite a few years. I don't think there's very many people that have been at this tournament as many years as you've been at. How many years you actually been coming to this tournament?
This is my 24th.
Whew. That's a lot of them, Kyle. Oh, yeah, come on. This is the place where the nation's superstars come each and every summer to find out who's the best.
More people seem to know who wins the Smokey than who wins any national.
If you can win this thing, it catapults you towards the Worlds. It's a great, great start going into the 3 World Tournaments.
In my opinion, the 2 top teams in the country are Dan Smith, Rismondo Minosi, and Belcourt, Backman, Taylor Brothers, Easton.
If everything works out, it'll come down to us 2 in the finals, and it should be a good tournament or a good game for the fans.
So yeah, it's always look forward to playing them. They're probably what they say is the best team in the world. So
there's no question. I have played with some good teams, but from top to bottom, this team defensively and offensively is the best that I've played with.
Oh yeah, I've got good guys, and I'll tell you what, they're not just good players; they're good people.
These teams feature players that we all know and love. Scott Brown, Jeff Hall, Brett Helmer, and of course, Big Rusty Bumgardner. Wow, what a shot. There's no home run limits here, folks, and teams like these are known to hit at least 20 home runs every game. In the end, Belcourt walked away with the championship of the 37th Smoky Mountain Classic. A lot of people didn't think that could happen, but it sure as heck did.
The best thing about us, I think, is we got off to a slow start this year. We played 3 weekends. We didn't win. They just stuck with it. They went about their business. They play hard, and things have turned around for us, and things are going good now.
Appreciate you taking the time with us here, and good luck the rest of the season, buddy. Go get them.
My pleasure, Gordy. I appreciate all you guys do for all of us. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
This is Greer Howard welcoming you to Bloomington, Minnesota. Right now we're at what's known as the Fireman's, one of the oldest and biggest softball tournaments in the country. Yeah. Jim,
yes,
what are you doing with those balls?
Well, we have a dunk tank set up over here. Ooh!
All right, where are you from?
Bloomington, Minnesota.
Bloomington, Minnesota. Where are you from?
I'm from, well, currently I live in Las Vegas, but I grew up in Bloomington. I flew 1,700 miles across the country just to come back and play in this glorious event.
I don't have any ketchup on my face, do I?
No ketchup, no ketchup.
Makeup people coming?
No, you're good,
No,
you're
okay.
good. Let's go, Eagles! And what are we doing here exactly?
We're preparing the corn for the roaster, and then people eat it.
For 5 years, we played like hell every time. Can I say that on camera? I'm sorry, I apologize for the language.
Okay. Woo! Hey!
Have you done this before?
What do you got?
I got nothing. What are we talking about?
What are we I thought this was a softball interview.
I'm from Atlanta, and we say words.
You are?
We say words like y'all. So
Yeah.
being from Minnesota.
We say boat.
Boat?
We say boat.
Boat?
Yes. I'm not sure what we say. How you doing, eh?
You betcha.
You betcha.
It's like you betcha,
You betcha.
and don't you know?
We betcha. What else do we say in Minnesota?
Oofda is, and
Oofda?
oofda.
And oofda.
Oofda. There we go. What's oofda mean?
I have no idea.
You did not really say that. That is totally false statement.
It's warm out here, oofda.
That made no sense to me.
That's
Does it mean
because you're
something?
not Norwegian in Minnesota.
You know.
It's
You know.
eh.
Eh?
Oh, watch.
That was so wrong. I hear that people from Minnesota can dance really well. Prince is from here. Do you know how to dance? Can you bust out a move or two?
No, I'm not doing that here. I personally can't, but I got my boy right here that can.
devoured.
It only comes natural. You can't teach that.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. I apologize, America.
That was all right.
That was good. That was good. That was very intense.
Up next on Softball 360, we'll visit softball superstar Jeff Hall as he pals around with teammate Rusty Bumgardner. And finally, we'll take a look back at who hit the biggest and best home runs from this year's Stadium Power Tour.
I watched the Bombers hit them out. They didn't not only hit the green monster, they hit them over it.
This week, Kyle Udseth writes, earlier this season, I remember hearing that long haul bomber Rusty Bumgardner was going to be a father. What's the latest? Rusty answers that question for you when we return.